Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your June love reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. And if you know someone who's going through something like this, maybe you want to share this video with them, right? Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. This message is coming out. The Fool card coming out. Trusting in the universe and trusting within the situation. Where there felt like there was sadness and isolation from the situation, going through the Three of Swords, it does look like you have found some kind of new vitality. So it looks like there was some kind of breakup or hardship. Maybe you guys had separated, and now you have this beautiful reconciliation coming through. Okay. So we will know, is that a reconciliation, or is this a new love relationship coming up after one that was hurtful? Getting past the hurts and the pains of the ex, going straight into a new, vibrant relationship. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Giving and receiving, but it might not be. We'll see. Maybe you're just making it anew, right? Because the Ace of Wands does not have to be a card of reconciliation, right? We already have cards for that. It's the Three of Wands, and right, is the one that we use the most of. That's the one that usually comes up the most. But no matter how you want to see it, it could be, though, that's just saying we're reconciling, we could be reconciling to make this anew, turning a new leaf, making this a new opportunity, a new relationship, not based off the old relationship. That's how that becomes a reconciliation, right? So, and then you're saying over here, but it's about the giving and receiving. But in seriousness over here, if that's what it is, take it how it resonates. For others of you, it really almost looks like I'm getting past the sadness, and I'm taking a risk, getting past this, taking on this new fresh relationship, one that actually gives and receives, right? There's a lot of giving and receiving. If I give to you, you're going to give back to me, right? I give you the love, you do it in return. No feeling like there's a win or lose situation over here. Not feeling like you're, that I have to, be in some kind of competition about giving and receiving. I still feel for most of you, though, this is a brand new, fresh relationship as you're getting out of an old relationship, one that really tore you up, but you're taking this chance. I think for some of you who hadn't really maybe been in the dating scene for a while, and so you're now going to give love a chance. That's really what it feels like. If not, then you guys are just rebuilding that relationship, like I said, on a new footing and a new stance, right? So it feels fresh and new, okay? More powerful. Turning over that new leaf. This person, whether it's new or they're turning of a new leaf, still feeling very fresh, they have the belief in the succeed to want to do so. It's the same as the Six of Wands. They feel like this is victory. They feel victorious when it comes to this relationship. They believe that this could go places. Okay, they really do, wow, feel the stability and vitality when it comes. Now we have vitality twice. You guys are both feeling the vitality of this relationship. There's that mirroring again. I've been seeing mirroring a lot in a lot of readings lately, so they feel the Ace of Cups. New love. So like I said, whether this is fresh and brand new and you guys are turning over a new leaf to say, you know what, let's try this again. Or this is someone completely new, it doesn't matter. The energy's still the same. It's still saying the same thing. This is the love that I want. This is how I want love. This is where the love begins. This is where love feels pure. There's no control. No over control. No one's over holding the rein. They like you because you don't over control them. They don't feel like that you're just sitting over here watching every step that they make. You're allowing them to be free. You're allowing them to, do what they need to do without making them feel like they're in a bubble all the time, or you're, smothering them. There's no smothering, right? They just feel like they're free. Now, maybe that's what you guys were doing to each other before, and then you come to all these new things, take it how it is, or their ex was doing that, who knows? Everybody's story is going to be different, but they definitely don't feel like they're being controlled. And that's a big thing when it comes to love. We don't need to smother each other. You know, it's like you go do what you need to do and I'll do what I need to do. We don't need to backpack each other, right? And they like that. They like to feel like they're free. Pacify a situation. I think it might, you know, for some of you it's one way and the other people it's the other way, because this one's saying there's a reassurance to pacify this situation. Okay. For others of you who this is a new relationship, you were pacifying yourself. You were having the clarity that you needed, you know, to break out of, you know, the old ways of thinking about love, the old ways of holding and harboring that pain, and you broke away from it. The new vitality is talking about being calm and listening to your inner voice. It's talking about you reducing any kind of, you know, anxiety when it comes to this relationship or taking on a new relationship or however it is, but you're definitely listening to your inner voice, you know, that it's going to be okay. We're going to do this, right? And the giving and receiving is the masquerade ball, a night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. So for some of you, definitely feel like this, you know, this is something new that you haven't seen in a while, that somebody wants to actually give back to you, right? And if you guys were having problems in your old relationship before this became new, and new and improved, right? You're going to see them as kind of a whole new identity. You're seeing them as a whole new person, right? They definitely said they were going to change, and you're definitely witnessing them change. And I love that. It's not just selfish behavior, right? And no matter what the situation is, this new person is no longer, you know, is not a person of selfishness. I'm trying to say here. I can get that out, right? Win or lose as romantic sexual encounter. So you're saying, you know what, this is not about competition. This isn't about winning or losing. This isn't about who's going to do what. This is actually a real romantic entanglement. This is something that's true, something that's panning out to be a real, true blue relationship. And it does look like you guys probably, you know, either just got done with a very romantic night or you're getting ready for a very romantic night coming up. Okay. I mean, like literally going out, having some social events. You guys definitely have some kind of social event and a romantic night coming up in the near future here, for sure. You guys got some kind of invitation, or, you know, see what I'm saying? You could even be going on a double date. I heard that. With the believe in the succeed over here. Wow. You do feel like, oh, I like this. They feel like you're not keeping any kind of secrets. They don't have to worry about you keeping any kind of secrets or hidden truths or being in disguise or a false person, you know, wearing a mask. None of those things. I love that. I don't know who the hell they were dating, right? Um, but, you know, and they don't feel like you're aggressive either. Let's take all those, how those resonate, but that's what's coming up. And controlling. There it is. They don't feel like you're controlling. They don't feel like you're their mom. They're your dad. Where are you going? What are you doing? You know? I mean, we still want to ask those things to our spouse. I mean, we don't want them to go out, you know, but you don't have to be so aggressive about it. There's a difference between asking someone, sweetie, are you going to be okay? Are you going to go out to your friend's house? Oh, okay, you're going to go out there. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that's cool. I'll make dinner or not make dinner. You can pick up dinner. You know, we just talk normal. But this is saying it's not that. It was aggressive. Controlling. There's a difference. No one wants to date their mom and dad. They'll become your mom and dad after you're married. Just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Okay. Kiss, the sublimination of love, depending how much older they are from you, right? Okay, eternal loyalty and noble sacrifice. So the thing that they're loving about this stability and this vitality is that there's this like this loyalty. They feel this overwhelming shield of love coming from you, and they actually want to give that to you and give that back to you as well. So there's that give and receive. Yeah, there's that give and receive. Ooh, I love this. And on the love of balance is talking about determination and courage, the courage to want to love, to want to make these feelings, to want this to continue, to to really want to make this work. And they're really determined to make this work. They really want this. And they're very firm about this as well. And you might even notice that, like, there's this firm belief deep within them, like, this is going to work, This is going to work. We're going to do this. And underneath the control, once again, we have secrets again. I don't know who they were dealing with. And if you guys were keeping secrets in the past from each other, and now you've turned over a new leaf, and you're not doing that anymore, or they're not doing that anymore, whatever's going on, definitely they're saying there's a lot of, a lot of goodwill now instead of just keeping secrets. That control, no more keeping secrets from each other, no more, none of that. I love this. This is all about protection, kindness, and, just being humble. Look at how humble. He's definitely humble. You know what he reminds me of? The way he's sitting? He's sitting like the Nine of Cups. Isn't he totally? Totally is. So there's definitely a very humble feeling over here. And it just makes me feel like he feels like, or she feels like they're humble, right? They feel very humble about the situation. Like everything's good. I feel our relationship is protected. I feel like you're protecting me and I'm protecting you. There's a love between us and a kindness that's going through. And they're actually thinking that, you know what? You could be marriage material. This is the type of person that I would actually love to be with, because there was definitely some kind of love at first sight. So they do feel like there was this love at first sight. It's just trying to get over all of the, overcoming obstacles when it came to a situation, right? And overcoming their own obstacles. And if this is a fresh new love, they felt like they had to grow. They had to grow and they had to find someone who didn't have these things, right? Who didn't have the lying and the cheating. They found you, and they just feel so humbled and so grateful for that situation. They don't feel like they have any more indecisiveness. They don't have to, be in this kind of also this kind of perseverance mode where it's kind of like, it's on my own, I'm doing my thing, and I got to be careful, right? A beautiful reading. Let's see the overall card for the situation when it comes to this love. Give me a love card worth waiting for. There it is. No matter what the situation was, getting to know each other. Calling out a soulmate. Wow. Okay, guys. That was it for you. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.